Do not change your browsers.
Our next guest is a nominee for the upcoming Independent Music Awards. Alarm Nation, please put your hands together for P-Kash.
What's up, y'all? Wow, Brooklyn. I'm just happy to be back in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I come from the Ville. I used to live in Brownsville for a little bit.
True
indeed. I used to stage, so I'm back out here. I want to thank y'all for having me today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually a fan of the show. Y'all have me cracking up. Like, y'all are mad stupid, like dead ass. Y'all are stupid as fuck. And I dare be sitting here like, these niggas is stupid as shit.
It's always nice to run into somebody who admires our work.
Yeah.
Tell us about your music, brother.
You know what? I'm nominated for Best New Hip Hop at the LDM Show, which is really, really incredible right now. I want everybody, all the listeners, all my people who's logged on right now, I want y'all to go to ldmshow.com and vote. This is the one of their first independent shows. And let me tell y'all something. I know we ain't on MTV or BET, but y'all really got to fuck with independent shows. We get it cracking too. You know what I'm saying? And us, what's the difference is ours ain't rigged. You know what I'm saying? You already know who's going to win when you watch these big award shows. Oh, they're going to get that Grammy. Oh, I know who's going to win that. But these are purely by votes. So if you vote, you get your favorite artist. And I'm not a hater. So if you see another artist that you like or you want to vote for them. You know, it is what it is. Equal opportunity for everybody. Place your votes in.
Nope, I be hating.
2017 Music Award is going down. LDM Show. I'm nominated for Best Hip Hop. Make sure y'all vote. I need y'all votes ASAP.
Interrupt the nigga Instagram video like, congratulations, and I'm gonna let you finish.
But your shit sucks. I don't know how you won.
I don't know who dick you sucked to get the award, but nah, son.
The sad part is that's actually where I was going with this.
You know what's funny? I dead be there and I be looking at them like, how you thinking God when that's not even how you won the award? But I mean, that's just
that's not God. Awards is not what God does. You know what? I'm going to bless you with a Grammy. Fuck out of here. I want to thank God, nigga. Because without him, none of this could be possible. You don't want to thank the drug dealers that you owe money to?
You don't want to thank the producer you bullied to get the good beats?
Feel me?
You don't want to.
You don't want to thank the kid you molested for spiritual power? Being bottom?
Oh wow! Mm-hmm. So. My opinion, I'm a lyricist first. You know what I'm saying? Like I go in, like I rap, I write my own lyrics. Let me stress that.
Okay.
I write my own lyrics.
So there ain't no Drake shit happening over here.
Don't quote that. P-Kash write his own lyrics. So I'm a lyricist first. So for me, I grew up on the 90s rap. I was into, Biggie, the Pac, the Nas, the Fox, the Kim, the who else is popping? AZ. The Jay-Z's, the Hovers, the Beatles. I grew up on that, so that was what hip hop was to me.
True.
Those, you had to be a lyricist. Like, you had to have something important to say.
If you don't have bars,
if you ain't got bars, then you don't matter. But nowadays, I guess the whole mumble rap, the whole being a crackhead is popping. So, I guess that's what everybody into.
You ain't got you don't need bars when you got these pills, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I guess the whole crackhead. I'm popping pills is popping. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm an artist as well. I think I'm more of an artist because I'm real versatile when it comes to my music. Like I have like all types of like I got underground music. I got
So you're an eclectic style MC. Where you get around to touching a little bit of every style that there is, and instead of just being trapped in one genre.
Right, I'm not in one box at all whatsoever. Like you'll hear every time I release a new song, it's like completely different. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be a lyricist, then I could do the crackhead shit too. Like I could rap about getting high and smoking weed all day, not going outside on the block. I could do that shit too. But at the same time, what people a lot of rappers, what they're scared to do is to let people know that you're intelligent. I have no problem telling people like, yo, I went to LIU. You know what I'm saying? I'm college educated. You know what I'm saying? But I know some rappers who are famous and like I said, they rap about dumb shit. And I'm like, yo, you a smart dude. Like, why are you rapping about this dumb shit? But like I said, this is what's popping. This was in, and I know they gotta feed the label.
The irony is, a lot of hip hop's biggest fans are college students,
and that's the funny part. But a lot of people fall
Isn't it
victim
ironic?
to I
Don't
guess
you think?
I guess keeping it real to the streets and keeping it real to the people who don't even invest in what they're doing. So
Exactly.
it is what it is. I'm
Dude,
just
you
trying-
trying to keep it hood, and the hood trying to rob you, nigga.
The new single is called "Higher Than a Bee." We can swear it, right?
Yeah.
Higher
I
Than
said
a
fuck
Bitch.
like 5 times already.
So we
Yeah.
got "Higher Than a Bitch," which is my new single, which is a radio single. You know what I'm saying? It's not. A lot of my fans are used to me being a lyricist, get him with bars and be like making you think. It's kind of like this is you at a cookout, you at a party, you just trying to smoke, chill, Netflix and all that, and just trying to get high. That's pretty much the whole point of the song, and I'm real excited for that. I want to hear the outcome with the radio station and everybody else. So I'm real excited for that new single. So
Okay, all right, I'm with it.
And do you also have an album on its way out?
yeah, I am working on the album. I'm indecisive with it only because albums ain't really popping no more. Like you put out one single, that's kind of like your whole career. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of artists when they put
Just
out one
single it.
single, it's just like they're performing on all award shows. Like for example, Bobby Shmurda, he had like one song, he was on BET, MTV award show. I'm like,
He
what's
actually
the
had
point
two.
What's the point of putting out an album when your single is like your escape gate into the industry now? So I'm indecisive with it, but I have a lot of album material, so I don't know what the future holds. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yeah, but we don't want you know what I'm proud of. I actually started my first non-profit organization, which is really for young suicidal teens, especially in the urban area. I'm really excited about that. I partnered up with National Suicide, which is like really, really big. Shout out to the CEO of that, which her name is Laura. I'm really excited about this. Is my first non-profit organization where I'm giving back. This is kind of rare for like an unsigned artist to do. Usually you gotta pop and you gotta be big and be like, oh, let me give back to my community. But I felt as if I owed it to them, and I felt as if this is something really major. It's called Please Lend a Hand. Any donations, anything you guys want to give,
That's what I said,
Thanksgiving and Christmas, hit me up, P-Kash, ENT, wherever you can find me. Just send me an email, inbox me, Twitter me, Facebook me, and if you want to, associate yourself with giving back, let me know. You dig?
And it's good because like you said, a lot of artists they wait till they get a certain amount of popularity, and then they start to get back.
Actually, they ain't trying to give back. What they be
Right,
trying to do is
some
they be trying to bury their own money in philanthropy so that they don't have to pay taxes on it.
Right, they don't
They
even
think
do
they're
that.
stupid. I ain't stupid, niggas.
Cash on some money somewhere.
On another
Okay,
note,
so
He said on another note.
on another note,
okay, so
yeah.
so I'm hearing that you had some kind of head bumping with Amber Rose, not in a good way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, she was talking about a slut walk. You told her to kill herself, and they had to
Let me
take
tell
it
y'all
back.
something. When I meet, I guess I'm new to industry, so it's like when I'm like the rookie, so it's it's just like high school. Like the industry's just like high school, and you knew everybody tries you, and they try to look down on you or something. So
Do my homework,
it was
little
at
nigga.
Summer Jam, and pretty much, I was backstage with one of my close friends, and all of a sudden she comes in. So all these people like, yo, what is she doing here? She on the bill? What the fuck does she do? Everybody. I'm talking from like Snoop Dogg to like Trey Songz. They're just like, yo, what the fuck is she doing? What the fuck does she do? So me being, the down to earth guy that I am, I
an
walk
asshole?
over and I'm like, you know
What
what?
do you do, bitch?
I'm like, so I'm like, yo, Ambrose, keep doing your thing. You dope. Don't let it's a male dominated industry. I feel you. Keep rising. Keep doing your thing. She felt as if she was Hollywood. I don't know how, but she felt as if she was Hollywood.
I sucked enough known people's penises.
And the whole and
Finger
she just,
fucked Kanye.
She tried to.
I'm trying to be serious.
then you came to the wrong show, bro.
Tell y'all the story, but
Right, she was acting
Power through, brother. Power through.
So she tried to get out her neck and and her security. She got because I don't really, what I'm saying. She tried to get out her neck. We went back and forth. I was like, I pretty much let her know about herself real quick, like, what I'm saying. So we had an exchange of verbal words. And eventually, I guess a blogger was back there. He eventually blogged about it. He's like, oh, P-Kash and Amber Rose backstage got in some big argument. and this and this and that. But my whole thing with her is just like, knowing that you have no talent, you don't do shit.
No.
You don't do
sucking
nothing.
dick and finger fucking niggas is a talent.
You
Especially if you can do it simultaneously.
you don't do nothing. And in the industry where you're supposed to get praise off of your natural talent, you do something.
That
You
is
do
natural
rap, you can do this.
Shut up.
You do something that you can profit off by giving back and being an inspiration. What you gotta say after that? What you gonna say now? What you gonna say? The moral of the story is the slut walk did not start the way she's trying. Let me get something straight. If you're trying to get your check, you try and get your money. Don't try to manipulate the people. Everybody looking at you like you're stupid, talking about, oh yeah, the slut walk is all about, you know what I'm saying? It's all about empowering women. How you a slut trying to promote a slut walk? That don't work. You're not supposed to be a slut and be embracing a slut walk.
That's
You're not
just
supposed to
their
be
way
it.
of,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what, for
whatever
chicks to
sponsor's
be able-
sponsoring it, good, get your check. But at the same time, you ain't fooling me. Like, I ain't stupid.
You know what that is? That I'm gonna be honest with you. What my understanding of the slut walk
Right.
is about women who want to be promiscuous but don't want to be judged about being promiscuous.
Well,
So-
she's different because she runs around talking. I know her body count by just naming. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I don't. No, I'm not talking about
on
her.
top
I'm
of
talking about for the
way
other
that
women.
started was because of Hillary Clinton and Bill. That's the or how it originated, because Hillary used to like slut shame, you know, Bill's hoes. Monica, like she used to slut. So
And Jennifer.
the origin of how she's even trying to, you know, involve herself in don't even make sense. So like I said, get your money, but my whole thing is don't come for my neck. You know what I'm saying? I don't come at nobody unless they come at me. That's just how I am.
He said
So-
don't come at my neck, but according to Kanye, he said I come in her neck.
Speaking of bloggers, some of them are talking about you deliberately skipped the MTV Awards. I mean, was that?
Well,
about
it
Cash?
wasn't the slut walk there too.
I mean, I seen a lot of sluts on that red carpet walking. But no, my whole thing with the MTV Awards, it was kind of something that I don't really want to get into, because a lot of people wouldn't understand, you know, certain, I guess, occults and certain people want you to be part of a situation that they have going on within the society. So I just kind of want to be independent.
Do not share